Do you want to know one of the best things about the Disney Princess toddler dolls made by Jakks Pacific? Well, they would always make doll versions of the Disney characters as toddler dolls, but also sometimes playdate dolls too. And the best kinds of those dolls are the ones that talk and sing. Now I have a question to ask you. What if kids wanted to learn other languages? Not by a tablet or a phone or a computer, but just from a simple Disney toddler doll. Jakks Pacific would always make phrases for the American versions of the dolls, but also put them in their Canadian releases of their dolls too. Take for example this side right here. These are some of the Disney toddler dolls that talk in Canada and other countries. And on this side is the newer Jakks Disney toddler dolls. But let me tell you something about these dolls. They don't talk in other countries. They only talk in their American counterparts. I also saw a Asha doll while I was at Toys R Us, and I tested her out to see if she would talk in other countries, but no, she only sings in other countries.
This is the singing Asha with Valentino and Star. She talks in the American unit, but when you listen to the Canadian version, she only sings the instrumental version. And on the back of the box, if you look, you can see that she doesn't say any phrases, which I find really ridiculous.
I'm Asha. Have you ever been to Rosas? You know what they say. Anything is possible. In the kingdom of wishes.
I shall show you a little comparison between the older and the newer Jakks Disney toddler dolls, and I'd like you to listen to the differences. Snow Glow Elsa is still kind of working, but her batteries are really dead, so she only makes a tiny sound when you push her button. She talks in English, as you could hear from the little sounds. And this doll came in a pack with Anna, and they each sing in English and French. When I switch it over to 2, she is supposed to sing in French, but her batteries, of course, are dead. Northern Lights Elsa's batteries are also dead. There's a glitch that happens with her that only the lights work, but she is a Canadian unit too, and she speaks in both English and French. So this is what the light would look like if she were to talk in either English or in French. I don't know what language it's on right now. She also makes tiny noises as well on rare occasions. This is the Anna doll that came with the Elsa doll, and she speaks in English.
Wanna play again? That was fun!
But she also speaks in French.
J'adore les aventures! À quoi préfères-tu jouer quand il neige?
These are the Canadian versions of the Frozen 2 singing sisters, and this is what they sound like speaking in English.
Hello, I'm Elsa of Arendelle. Would you like to come on an adventure with me? Oh, hi, I'm Anna. And you look like you'd like to join me on an adventure. My sister Anna means the world to me. I will always protect her. There's no problem my sister Elsa and I can't fix if we do it together. Am I right?
Now, all of the Disney Frozen 2 toddler dolls in this lineup were programmed to speak and sing in 4 different languages, those being in English, French, Spanish, and German. So I'm gonna switch these dolls to a random language, and I shall let you listen to a couple of the phrases they say. So this is Elsa speaking in German.
Hallo, wollen wir gemeinsam singen? Meine Schwester Anna und ich bereiten uns gerade auf ein unglaubliches Abenteuer vor.
This is Anna speaking in Spanish.
Hola, ¿te apetece cantar? Eso me parecía.
As you could hear, they were talking it in different languages. And when Jakks Pacific made the Ice Powers Playdate Elsa doll back in 2020, she also had phrases too. But not just in 4 different languages, but 9 different languages. This is her speaking in English.
Hi, I'm Elsa. There is a great power in each of us. Finding it is what we're meant to do.
And this doll only talks, by the way. She has no singing feature, but what really makes up for it is the ice power gimmick that this doll does. Jakks even released an Ice Powers musical Playdate Elsa doll, which talks and sings in the United States, but I don't know about other countries though. This doll in Canada also has a language selection too. Her language selection is a little finicky, like if I turn it to 2, oh, I guess it decided not to get finicky. But she speaks 9 different languages.
Hola, soy Elsa. Hallo, ich bin Elsa. Bonjour, c'est moi Elsa. Hej, olen Elsa. Hej, jag heter Elsa. Hej, jag heter Elsa. Hej, jag är Elsa. Ciao, sono Elsa.
She even has a standalone ice power mode.
Hi, I'm up.
And I think her batteries are dying. Oh well. But that is proof that all of Jack's previous Disney toddler dolls would speak in Canada and some other countries of the world. Compare that to the newer Jack's Disney toddler dolls. This is the sing-along with Elsa made in the year 2021. She talks and sings in the United States. But when you listen to the Canadian version of the doll, you can hear that she only sings. No matter how many times I push the button, she does not talk, she only sings. Same thing goes for the other languages too, and the language selection on this doll is on number 1 for some reason. She doesn't even talk in any other language either. Now listen to the audio from the American version. You will hear that version of the doll talks.
I see you have a microphone. Go ahead and press one of the buttons. I'm sure it will help us sing together.
And this is My Singing Friend Elsa and Olaf, released for Canada back in 2022. She's a part of the My Singing Friend Disney Princess collection, and there's 7 in the series that you could get. But now there's an 8th one, which is My Singing Friend Anna and Sven, which probably talks in the United States, but not in any other country. This doll is kind of unboxed, but I decided to put her back in the box just because I don't really like the doll all that much. She doesn't even talk, not even when I push the button repeatedly. She has 10 different languages, plus the instrumental version of the song. And this is what she sounds like on one of the other languages other than English. You will hear that she doesn't talk. Not even when I push the button. Now listen to the audio of the American version of the doll.
Hey there, my name's Elsa. Would you like to sing with me?
So yeah, Jack's Pacific is being really lazy with their newer products lately. And again, I am gonna ask the question, what if kids wanted to learn other languages? Not to buy a tablet, a computer, or a phone, but just buy a simple Disney toddler doll. You wouldn't be able to feel the same feeling of learning a new language from the dolls singing. Because in the older dolls, the dolls would talk in other languages, but it would make it simpler for the child to understand because the words that they're saying in other languages were translated from English to that other language. For the songs, however, they were translated differently, so their foreigner lyrics are different from the English lyrics. And that is why I made the hashtag Save the Talking Dolls campaign, where I will be fundraising money to buy all the dolls that currently only talk in the United States from the United States. Hire voice actresses to do the voice roles in lots of different languages, and then fundraise money to Jack's Pacific so that we could get these poor souls reproduced in other countries with their phrases. Learning the languages from all these dolls makes it easier, so when kids go to different countries to do some touring, they could talk to other foreigner kids as well. But not in the same way as the dolls just singing in other countries. But that is my entry for the day on the hashtag Save the Talking Dolls campaign. Follow me on Facebook and TikTok at EmmaHab, and subscribe to Life Through a Blind Girl's Eyes for updates on the campaign. And as always, we've got a hashtag Save the Talking Dolls.